Now that's why I did what I did. Right there. Okay. I'm trying to get it so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm going to do everything I can do. Let me see. And I also want you to see my freaking head.
Okay, so this is the OG Desperate Housewife recipe. It's shepherd's pie.
Give me 2 ticks.
Man, it's quick to make.
No. Okay. What I'm trying to do, you guys, is give me a second. I'm gonna try to bring this in a little closer because I want you to see what I'm doing. What I'm about to do is prepare these persimmons. And when I say we got a lot of them, we got a lot of them. Okay, well, I'll just end up sitting down at the end of the table. But this is what I want to show you, okay? I'm going to show you persimmons upon persimmons, so on and so forth. So we got 6 5-gallon buckets equivalent, because that's what each one of these equaling up to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 6 5-gallon buckets full of persimmons and a kitchen full of them, because we processing those too. We doing we processing. Hey babe, hey, bring me that bag of dry ones. I want to show them the dry ones and the butts. What I do with the butts? I think they're in the refrigerator. I'm pretty sure they are. So I'm going to end up just sitting down. That way we can see a little bit of everything. Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to sit down, but I guess the camera is making me sit down. Only reason I'm going live is because I'm out of memory. Y'all see I just did a video and I have not uploaded it to my drive. And like I said before, make sure you upload your, if you make a YouTube video, remember, that's your product. And only a fool would just upload a video to YouTube and then delete it from your phone and your drive and everything else, meaning they have sole ownership of it. Make sure when you make a video, you back it up on some kind of disk, some kind of drive, some kind of hard drive, whatever. So that's why I'm going live right now, because once I'm done with this video, I'm going to upload it all to my drive. Now, what you guys see me doing, because the only way we're going to get under the thumb of these social media sites owning our stuff, same way the music industry, you know what the new kids is doing? I don't like the music of today, but I'm going to tell you something. These kids are a lot smarter than we were, because now they like, you know what? No, I'll put out my own music. I don't need no record company. I'm going independent. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get that same mindset in your product, which is your YouTube content, and be like, you know what? I don't think I need you, YouTube, but I'll put out my own product. And that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. And Miss Fresh and Sassy, if she listening, I was listening. I just haven't had the time to get your email yet, and I will, because I understand what you're talking about. It's owning your own stuff. Anyway, back to it. Good. Hey, how y'all doing, Greenhouse Lounge tonight? Let me look in the live. Oh God, everybody in here. I didn't even know. I thought I was talking to myself. Okay, Yaquin McCullum, how you doing? Stephanie Valadez, how you doing? SC Grower 93, how you doing? Linda Reed, Miss Smith since 08. Catherine Fife, Superman 42.0. What's going on, man? Miss Craft, how you doing? Let me see. CMA Hesse, whoa, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Nick Thomas, and what's going on, Lynn? Greenhouse Lounge family. Been a minute. Yes, it's been a minute. And really, I should go pour me a little something. Let me see. Woman to Woman Homestead, how you doing this? I keep wanting to say this morning. Let me see. Nick Thomas say, I be well. How about you? Been putting in that extra time at the gig? Listen, they ain't giving me no choice. I'm telling you, when you see a mail truck and the lights blinking at night, son, you already know what it is. That's probably me. I came in last night. It was pitch black outside. Pitch black. But they wanted to deliver the mail. You know, I ain't gonna get into that. I'll go down a whole nother dark alley with that mess. Anyway, let me see. Doing great, trying to stay dry and with this rain. Oh yeah. And I got my aquaponics. I was working on my aquaponics earlier this morning, trying to set up my aquaponics outside to see exactly how I want it. Guess what happened? I looked down into the yard, and that's a whole nother video I'm gonna put out, and seen something I need to handle right then, left the aquaponics, went to that. You know what? Let's get this popping right here. Walk with me. Might as well, right? Get this tightened up in here. It's dark in here, baby. Might as well. Jim Beam, what you say? Captain Morgan. He don't never let me down. No. Not Captain Morgan. Jim Beam and some crystal. Let's try some crystal glass. There we go. Let's roll. Might as well. It's my day off. Okay, we back. Now let's get it popping, Greenhouse Lounge. I am coming here tonight to tell you guys. All you need is one finger of that. Give it two fingers. I'm coming here to let you guys know. Let me. Father Sky's Prepper, how you doing, man? Need to find a drink. Get it going. I ain't gonna be on here but a hot minute. But anyway, Nick Thomas. Let me see. Setting Good Greenhouse Lounge session. Chantel Thorns, how you doing tonight? Good to see you in the house tonight. Welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge. Miss Craft, doing great, trying to stay dry with all this rain. Woman to Woman Homestead. All right. Let me see. Antoinette is in the house. How you doing, Miss Antoinette? Miss Mama Daughter, sister. Look, it's about that time you might want to, whenever you get a minute, okay? Because now they are turning darker orange. Okay? That's what I want you to taste. Let me see. Lionheart 84 UK. What's going on, man? I know you got a kick out of that persimmon video because he's over there in the UK growing persimmons, and I know that's a challenge. P. Smith Gardner, how you doing, P. Smith? Hello, Led family. Okay. Women Homestead got that apple pie on deck. Jay Falk is in the house. How you doing, Jay Falk? Mama daughter sister say I'm going to come next week. Just let me know, okay? You got my I think you got my phone number. If so, call me or text me, email me, I don't care, and then I'll have something ready for you, okay? Frederick Crow, what's going on? Okay. What I'm letting y'all know is let's try this first. Guava, my friends, to everybody in the Greenhouse Lounge tonight. I appreciate you. I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for always coming to my aid when I need some help, because I cannot do this without you. I can't. You know, we share knowledge. I can't share knowledge by myself. So I love that. So thank you all. Guava, my friends. That was a good choice. That was a good choice. That's actually Little Twin's choice. She told me to go pick that up. I was like, I don't like stuff all too sweet, like a whole bunch of sweet stuff in my drink. But it's not at all. It actually tastes like a peach with a bottle of rum drive straight through it. Hey, Miss Naturally New Orleans, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge. Okay, so what I'm doing, you guys, tonight, I got a process. It's easier for you to see this. I got to process 6 of these. I got to process 6 buckets of these. And I got time because they get, the darker they get, the softer they get, the more flavor they get, the sweeter they get. Happy birthday. Nick, it's your birthday? Okay, pause. Happy birthday, Nick Thomas, my man. To everybody in the Greenhouse Lounge, raise your glasses. Happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday. I say this because you never know when we have another one. That's why people don't celebrate your birthday, because of whatever belief you believe in. That's up to you. You know, I can understand holidays. Some of these holidays, I can understand that. But your birthday is yours. That's between you and you know, the man upstairs. Happy birthday, man. Whether you believe in it or not, I'm going to say happy birthday to you, because that's your day. Guava, my brother. Guava. Happy birthday, Nick. Happy birthday, bro. Whew, that's happy birthday again. That's good with no ice. Good God. Thank you, man. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday to you. Because, you know, I'm 46 years old. I know I look older than what I am because I was great early. But I'm going to tell you this. The older I get, the more I cherish the days I'm here. And I know that's natural. Some people don't, but I know more than likely it's natural. But I think about life more, you know, and the little things that I don't celebrate, or the things I don't acknowledge because of something I believe. No, man. I think our main gift is just to be here on this planet for a little while that we're here. And I think you should live every day like it's your last. I think you should live every day. When they say stop and smell the roses, I'm going to tell you what I did the other day. I'm delivering mail, and I'm running behind. I said, man, this lady has some bomb flowers. I stood and asked her questions about her tree and everything. Man, this I'm going to forget at the end of the day. But as you can see, I can't tell you what was in my hand, but I can tell you about her flowers and her bushes. I know what they were. It was worth taking a couple seconds to check that out. Real stuff. Talk to real people. I'm done arguing with folks. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of life. It's a waste of energy. I could be using that energy. Somewhere else. So, anyway, listen, you guys. Alice Wilson, how you doing, Alice Wilson? First time I'm seeing your name. How you doing tonight? Okay, says, love Persimmons and love your videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. I try. Let me see. Nick Thomas, you know you the man. How old is you now? About 17, 18 years old? Bob Staller, how you doing? Did you get your first frost yet? No, we ain't gonna see that here in South Carolina. Normally, now I don't know what the way the weather is doing, but normally we don't see no frost till December-ish, around Christmas-ish. You know, and then it's like we only have winter for like 30 days, 60 days tops. And it's not even winter. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Touch and go. Then it's over with. How you doing, Just One Ella? Good to see you tonight. Woman and Woman Homestead say we had our first frost today. Yeah, we ain't seen no frost yet. I ain't did no scraping. You come out and everything is wet, but that's about it. Okay. Okay, anyway, let me see. All right, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to get into it so I don't have to be on here all day, keep y'all all night. I'm processing all these persimmons because we're drying a lot of them. A lot of them. Because I'm going to tell you something. I pulled them off way too early last year. And what happened was they had no flavor. I told y'all that. I said I wasn't sending nothing out. I had promised last year I was going to send some out, but I didn't send none out because I was like, I'm not sending these to nobody because they taste like sweet water. That was it. Every blue moon I would catch one with some flavor, but for the most part, they tasted like sweet water, and I didn't want to do that. So this year, I let them ripen up on the tree, and now they're getting even sweeter and riper in the house. Last year, if you go back and look at my persimmon video last year, I pulled them off. You look at the whole table, all of them is green. This year, they dark orange like that. Dark orange. You want them to get dark orange. And if you really want them super sweet and super delicious, let them get dark and soft. The soft ones is really, really banging. So you got to let them get gooey. Anyway, let me see. All right, now check this out. What I'm doing to let you guys know, like I said, the only reason I'm going live because I'm out of memory. I'm doing this to show you what you can do with your persimmons. Now, this was a part of, kind of like part of the prepping that I was telling you all about, you know, and I said we're going to get back into canning, but this is what we always do. This used to be part of this. So this is a dried persimmon. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what this tastes like because this one, you don't got to guess. Clearly, when you dehydrate them and dry them out, they're chewy like fruit roll-ups, and they taste like a fruit roll-up. Taste like candy, and you can go put them away. God, that's good. You can store them up, and you can see the brown cinnamon in it. Store them up. That way I'll have persimmon chips forever. I wouldn't say store them forever, but you know what I'm saying. Go store these away, and you will have fresh food that's nutrient, organic, and is yours every day. That is freaking delicious. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and Lady laid in the bed last night. This is a true story. We sitting there eating them, tasted them. We took them and threw them at the foot of the bed down to the floor. Like, get them away from us. They so good. Sitting there eating half a bag of them. Throw them suckers out of here. Get them out of here. Because what drying them what we finding is, drying them ends up giving, at this stage, ends up giving them the flavor of when they are all the way done. Hey, bring me that cutting board and my knife, okay? The red knife. It gives the flavor of when they soft and squishy, but you can process them now at this stage, and it's that all that flavor is locked in there. Now, the reason I want to let y'all know, okay, this is another thing to do with all your fruit, because if you got those apple trees, pear trees, peach trees, and you're going to end up getting a lot of fruit. Thank you, son.
Did you taste them?
Yeah, did you taste the dry ones?
They are so delicious.
Yeah, exactly. So,
they taste like candy.
They do taste like candy. Want one? So that's better than money right there. So what I'm gonna do, you guys know how to dry them, right? All we did was use a dehydrator. I don't even think I uploaded that video yet. I'm gonna upload the video and show you what it's about. Because Lady Led is running the dehydrator. I'm cutting them up. I'll show y'all that video. But I also wanted to tell you, I'm about to make, now these are all of the butts and the heads of the persimmon. She was drying these at first and going through all kind of mess to kind of cut that stuff off. And I said, leave that alone. Because what we gonna do with this, we gonna use the butts and the heads. I'm gonna make wine out of these. I'm gonna make wine and we're gonna make jelly out of these. So I told her, don't process all this. We got hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of persimmons. We don't need to be picky and trying to get every drip drop like we've been doing the rest of the years. This time we got more than enough to just cut off our, where you going?
I'm about to drop my friend off. I'll be right back.
Be careful.
Well, I'm going where it's Ebony.
Huh?
It's Ebony.
Oh, okay. So, we don't got to keep trying to save every drip drop. All we need to do is save this, make wine, make jellies, make jams, and then dry the middle. That's what we're working on right now. So I'm just letting y'all know, coming soon. Hey, how you doing, Mandissa? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge. So if everybody needs, I'm just letting you know, I'm going to be making wine in the next couple of weeks with all of the butts. So it's going to be my actual first batch of persimmon wine. I never had this many persimmons ever in my life. So I literally have so much that I will be making wine out of all the scraps that's left over. I wish you was close to me somewhere where you can come get a few of them so you can taste it for yourself and see what I'm talking about. Some people don't like them. Some people do. I love them. It's a toss-up to me between a mango. I love mangoes. Mangoes is bold. Mango flavor come out bold and strong, and this is more subtle. You know what I'm saying? More subtle, and the flavors is more subtle, but more, God, I can't even think of the word I want to say. More pronounced, but subtle. You know what I'm saying? A mango is like, bam, punch you in the mouth. Okay, let me get in here. Supreme Family God, my brother. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Supreme Family God, if you in here, you put out a video, I'm going to say like 3 hours before I put out a video. I hadn't seen yours yet. Do you know we picked the same music, man? I see, okay, we picked the same music. I was going to pick another song to go with the video that I put out earlier, and then someone was like, yeah, I'm feeling this tone with what I'm saying more. I picked that one. I went and watched your video, and I thought my video was still playing because I heard the same music. I said, damn it, I'm going to call that man right there. I'm going to call him because something is telling me, look, come on now. Out of hundreds of songs we both could have picked, we both picked the same song, same day. Let me call this man. Let me call this man so we can chop it up for a minute. So I just want to let you know, man, great minds think alike. All right. Let me see. Hey, Barefruit Gardener. What's up, G. Ray Brown? What's going on, everybody? Guava to everybody just coming into the Greenhouse Lounge tonight. Tonight we talking about, I will be making another batch of lead poison is what I call my wine. I don't like doing it in the winter because the yeast don't act right, but I'm going to do it anyway. So if you want to join and try Guava Supreme, Guava, my brother, I'm gonna call you. All right. So get this. If y'all want to join in and make this wine with me, I'm going to give you a few things that you're going to need. And then because I'm going to do it live, I'm not going to do another video because it's just too long. I'm going to go live and I'm going to do my best not to jive around with it. Okay? I'm going to do my best not to cut up and stay strictly on task, which is hard for me to do. I'm going to stay on task and we all going to make this together. And then we all going to let it bubble through the winter. And in the springtime, we all going to see what it tastes like. And we may all be able to, you know what I'm saying, send wine because, yes, it's legal. You can send wine in the mail as long as it's not is a gift. You didn't pay for it. You can send it. That's the law. So we can all gift each other some wine and let each other taste how each other's turned out. All right? And some people say, oh, well, I don't want white sugar. I'm going to use brown sugar. Some people, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do right now. So right now, let me show you this again. For everybody just got in the room and ain't had a chance to see all of this. Come on now, sucker. All of these bags are full of persimmons. All of them. Then I got a table full of them in the kitchen. And then I have another full bucket on the floor. So just so you understand what I'm dealing with, I have a lot to process. So now I have so many to process that I am trying to actually come up with what do you do with the scraps. We're going to make wine. All of us, whoever want to try it. You don't have to drink wine to know how to make wine, okay? It's a good skill to have, especially the way things are going right now in the world. If you know how to make wine and liquor and alcohol, and I'm going to also show you another thing, speaking of wine and alcohol, I'm going to show you how to distill water. A lot of people do not have a clue. Everybody keep buying their water. I'm guilty of that too. But I know how to distill my own water. The water coming out the tap, rainwater, seawater. You can turn seawater into fresh drinking water if you know how to build a distillery. Okay? Simple. Simple. Old Goodwill stuff. You can go to Goodwill with this stuff I'm talking about and be able to distill your own water. Okay? You do not have to buy a bunch of fancy gadgets to do it. Led, I have a question. P. Smith Gardner. Shoot. I'm listening. G. Ray Brown say, get wine yeast. It will not die. I do. I only use wine yeast. My bum wine days is over. When I just used to use, you thinking of bread yeast. You know what me and my brother taught me how, I better not say his name. He taught me how to make it out of bread. You stuff that bread down in an old stocking and jam that stocking down in a bottle, put some water in it, some sugar, and boom, pow. We didn't even use fruit. It was straight sugar and bread and banging on wax right there. Supreme Family, good night, man. You take it easy. Hey, I will, man. Okay? I will, and I mean that. All right? I really do. Yeah, no, not hooch. Hooch is kind of when you kind of know what you're doing. Bathtub liquor is what we called it. You understand? Some of that jailhouse rock. So that's what that was. Yeah, you just said it. Mama, daughter, sister said that jailhouse buck. Right. You know what's up. See, we too close. Oh, yeah, you from Ohio. That's right. You already know. That's that fucking jail. Let me stop. That jailhouse breakdown. Cut the games now. Okay. Bob Staller, I'm spreading coffee grounds around my soil all winter long so it's nice and fertile in the spring. You see, that's what I do. That's what I do every year. Everybody think I got some kind of, I don't know, man. I always tell people, if you just don't believe me in what I'm doing, just do it, try it, and watch what happens. G. Ray Brown, Kool-Aid, sugar, yeast during a desert storm. Hey, it don't take much, man. Those are skills. How they say it, skills to pay the bills. Because you know what? I think it's going to get to a point where, man, you will offer somebody $1. They're going to look at you like, man, if you don't move, offer them that. Give me one more and it's a deal. Watch. It's getting that way. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. I'm going to show you something right now. And you know what? I don't like getting up a whole bunch of times, but I'm going to show you something just to prove the truth, to you. I love this part right here. I'm going to show you something. Uh-oh. Come here, buddy. Let me show you. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's getting to a point where, say you come to me and I'm like, I give you some of these persimmons, right? I give you a couple of these persimmons, handful of these persimmons, right? I had a friend, mama, daughter, sister is one of them. She brought me her own gift. She brought me some dry elderberry, a jar of honey from a good friend of hers, and she brought me some moringa seeds. Now, see how that wasn't no money exchange? It was like, look, here, I give you this, you give me that. Exchange. And this honey right here is so precious to me, I keep this somewhere else. I know y'all think I'm crazy, and I may damn well be. But it's certain things I do collect. You understand? I know it's crazy. Coffee mugs, y'all know that. Liquor, y'all know that. I like fine wines. That's a whole nother ball game. Honey, I collect honey, not just my own. So hers is in my collection. I tasted that and it's terrific. Now, another friend of mine at my job, I finally came back after all this time. You know what he had waiting for me? I'm gonna show you what he had waiting for me. This is his. I'm gonna show you something that's very special to my heart. You see that? E.T.'s honey, probably watching this video right now. I'm gonna tell you why these two things are so special to me. I gave him some persimmons, but it wasn't just a normal exchange. You know what else it was? I showed him how to grow his first lemon tree because he didn't know nothing about them. That was 3 years ago when I joined the Postal Service. And then when I gave him a taste of my honey, he didn't want to keep on, man, give me some more, give me some more. No. You know what he said? I want some honey of my own. I told him, man, if you serious, I'll show you everything you need to know. He really did it. He really did it. And I mentor him to this day. And this is the first taste out of his hive. He said nobody else was getting none until he gave me mine. This honey is the work of me teaching another man how to raise bees. That's why that's special to me. I tasted it and it's insane. So this kind of stuff to me, it's more than money. It's going to be more than money in the near future. These is lemons that I showed him how to grow. This is honey that I taught him how to raise bees and keep his bees. I don't even have bees right now because they all got killed. This man's still pumping out honey for me. You know what he say? You need some bees? You need another? I said, no, they'll be back in the spring, but thank you. I got a brother I can go to and say, man, you got some bees? I can borrow some bees. That's how life is. Life is going back to the way it was. Money, paper, please. You want to hear something? I seen $1 on the ground the other day. I was walking on my route. I kept walking. That's how much I gave a shit about that dollar. And clearly, where I deliver at was rough. Nobody else cared either. That's sad. We got a bunch of people like, excuse me, sir. And they don't even care about a dollar folded up on the ground that you can clearly see. And bums and winos and crackheads don't want a dollar. Whew. That says something. It was there to the end of the day, too, when I was doing my route. Unless they had some dookie on it. I don't know. But nobody was touching it. All right, let me see. Hey, Miss B. Washington, how you doing tonight? Bob Starler said, okay, got one. All right, so anyway, you guys, all I was doing was just letting you guys know, keep your eyes peeled because we will be making our own wine. Hey, Tandy Oaks, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge, little lady. We will be making our own wine soon, okay? If you want to, let's go for it. If you don't, you don't have to. If you don't drink, you don't. This is a skill. You don't have to drink alcohol to learn a skill that you'll need. You understand? Like a firearm. You don't have to like a firearm to know how to use it. So on and so forth. So it's a very important skill to me. Learn how to make wine because what people don't know, people think when you learn how to make wine. Okay, P. Smith Gardner, you are not reading my question. Let me go back to P. Smith Gardner. I'm going to say this first. When you learn how to make wine, people think it's just to get drunk. No, when you learn how to make wine, you also learn how to make alcohol. When you learn how to make alcohol, you learn how to make fuel. When you learn how to make fuel, you learn how to make medicine. All of that in one, all of that made out of this. Okay, let me get back in here. We're P. Smith. Okay, P. Smith Gardner say, what do you do when your yeast don't work? When your yeast don't work in the wine, you pitch another yeast round. If you don't pitch another yeast round and you sitting and waiting on that yeast to activate, that's a good question. I'm glad I went back and answered it. If it ain't activating, it's probably dead or old. Now, what kind of yeast do you have? Now, that's the big question. You answer that question for me, P. Smith. Hey there, Miss Craft, Tandy Oaks. You answer that question, I'm going to show you something because I got a feeling I know what you're talking about. Okay, all right. I got my answer here. All right, no questions. How you doing, Miss G? P. Smith Gardner, what kind of yeast are you using? Because that's a big difference. People don't think it is, but it's actually everything. So if anybody don't know what kind of yeast you need to be using to make wine, that was part of the list that I was going to give you guys because please don't go to the grocery store and get no bread yeast. Please don't. Okay. P. Smith Gardner, same kind I use. Which one? Because I use several. See, you got to tell me exactly which one you're using. I use different yeast for different things. For instance, when I'm making strong wine, I use a certain yeast. When I want some wine like we made last winter, I use a different kind of yeast, which turned out excellent. That's what mama, daughter, sister got some of that. Let me see. Marianne, I'm gonna stop right there, okay? How you doing, Marianne? So your channel inspired me to plant a persimmon. I am in Massachusetts. Did you check and see if it can live in Massachusetts? I know it get cold up there. I used to live up that way, so I know. You want to make sure it can live up there, okay? So I live in Massachusetts and have planted a variety developed at the University of New Hampshire. I've heard of that. Really looking forward to next season. Oh, you got the one where they crossbred the American persimmon and the Asian persimmon. If you can come up with that name and tell me, a lot of people will want to know. Okay, Marianne? A lot of people want to know from the north because a lot of people ask me, like, can you grow this up here? And I'm like, nah, I don't think you can, you know, because it snows up there. But they did create a hybrid. It ain't just on American rootstock. It's also cross-pollinated, so they made an actual hybrid. So please let me know the name if you know it. Mama, daughter, sister say, yes, it is wonderful hey, would you tell them? Kick you dead in the nuts. It's smooth, it's sweet, because most people don't like my dry wines. I got some excellent dry wine. Some banana wine. Oh, I got some banana wine that'll kick you in the nuts. I kid you not. But it's a more drier wine and it has a little fizz to it. I left it like that because it's so freaking delicious. I got so many different kind of dry wines that's good. And most people don't like it. Most people like a real sweet wine. So that's why I kicked that one. Okay. Marianne says, forgot at the moment. We'll look it up. When I bought it, it had fruit on it. Yes, please look that up and let me know, okay? Because a lot of people want to. Matter of fact, I'm going to go look for it too myself. Okay, mama, daughter, sister say, I like it dry too. See, well, I got some dry wine. I'm going to let you taste when you come back through. Because I got some banana that I've been hanging on to because I ain't want to let no more go. People say they didn't like dry wine, but they drunk the hell up out of 5 gallons of banana wine. Let me see. That's right. G. Ray Brown said, kick you dead in the guts. That's right. So, if anybody wants to learn how to make wine coming up, we are going to be doing that in the next couple of weeks. Before this month is out, I really want to get it rocking. I just hate doing it in the winter time because the yeast is alive, okay? And I want y'all to know that yeast is alive and it act funny. P. Smith Garner, you never told me what kind you using. Let me just show you what I got, okay? Okay. They changed the names on these. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to say this. They change the names on them all the time. P. Smith said no dry. She don't like the dry wine. This one is when you want that high-powered, high-alcohol content, drier wine. This one cooks your wine fast, so it don't take the normal whole 7 days. Like when it's warm outside, it won't take that whole 7 days. If you want it to stay sweet, you better pull this, I'm going to say on day 5. Pull your wine. Rack it down at day 5. Because if you wait 7 days to rack this down, you're going to have super dry, high alcohol content wine. And I'm going to show you an example of that, okay? All right. Hang on. I'm coming. I didn't plan for none of this. Okay. Now, the high, let me see. Okay. This one is the drier. Let me listen to it first. Listen to it crack. Here, that's that banana. It smell like banana now lettuce. This is high alcohol content. Got a little fizz to it. Wine. And it's really, really dry. Really, really dry. Actually, I keep this. I don't even mess with this. But we're going to taste it right now, okay? I'm saying taste it like y'all can taste it too. This is a really, I'm just going to take a taste. I don't want to mess up the bottle. That's VIP right there. And this is the last bottle I got of it. I wish you could smell that. Smell it. Smell just like bananas. Some people don't like bananas. Miss Craft, you would love this. Diva Jones, you would love this one. I got a feeling you would like this. You like bananas, Diva Jones? Starduster say, I mean, we gonna taste it. Yeah, I know, right? You know something? It ain't dry no more. One thing I've learned, I've been making wine, period. I ain't saying upgraded wine. I've been making wine, see my son, since 1992. 1992. My first time my brother showed me how. 92, 91, something like that. But just in the last 15 years, I've learned how to do this. Because before it had all yeast crumbs in it and all, bread crumbs. But learn how to refine it. And one thing I've learned out of all this, I made somebody, Miss Craft said, what vintage? It's, ain't that how they do that? Let me see. Let's see. A 2012, a 2010, Paris. No. That shit was about a 2010 Columbia. So it is good. This is really, really good. So now this is about this bottle. I'm going to say this bottle is, it ain't that old. This wine in my hand is about 6 years old. It's been in this bottle. You can see, even though I settled it and cleared it, you see the sediment that's still at the bottom? What y'all don't know is even real wineries, the reason they put some of it in dark bottles is so you don't see that. Some of it is because they don't want the light getting to it, but a lot of them is because they don't want you to see the actual bottle settlement, because it ain't never done settling. This will be clear as water if I leave it for another 10, 20 years. Let me see here. Miss Christie loves it not to gargle. I didn't gargle it. I just hit him with the rich jaw. I had to hit him with the rich jaw. I didn't want to gargle it on y'all because some people get grossed out too easy. Now, that's the banana. Don't remember what else. Here's another one. This ain't the banana. Oh, it is. Oh, I got 2 bottles of banana. I didn't know that. I can't remember what that other bottle is then. Is that the one I made the lemons? Hell, I got 2 bottles of banana. Can't tell me shit. Okay. All right. That's good to know. Miss Craft should taste some nice notes. Now, you know what? It tastes like somebody ground up a banana, a ripe banana, not the black banana, but a good and ripe, flavorful banana, and filled the glass with vodka and mixed it all up, and there you go. That's freaking delicious. I'll never want to finish drinking those until I make another batch that good. I got honey. I got the very first honey we pulled off. Very first bottles of wine I ever pulled off. The very first wine that I ever made and refined it looked just like this, and it's actually in a bottle just like this. and I made it out of cherries. Hey, New Orleans garden, I didn't see her in here till Bear Fruit said, hey, how you doing this tonight? Welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge. Marianne said, I wish we could smell it. I wish you could too. I'm so proud of this. Mr. Orleans garden, I'm gonna have to send you a little sip down there in Louisiana. But it's so bold. This is something I don't have to hold up in your nose for you to smell the flavor. I can smell the bananas from here. And when you swish it around, you really smell it. Miss Star doesn't say, Lynn, can I borrow your mom's? Let me tell you something. That's my mommy. That lady right there, I'm going to tell you something, y'all. I made a video and I didn't release it yet, but because I got too emotional on the video. Y'all don't know what you did to that woman with all those comments. Because my sister, now y'all got Granny Led like, what else? Did anybody say other stuff? Did anybody say other stuff about us? Y'all got that woman so psyched up. She wants to do a video. My mother is 73 years old. I can't make that up. I know it sounds, but on her last birthday, she turned 73. My mom is 73 years old. And she's still a gangster. She's still a gangster. But y'all don't know how that made her feel when everybody gave her props. And once she's seen, I think it's like up to 900 and something views on that video, she said, for just to see us? I said, yeah, Mom. People like to see each other on the video. She said, for what? For us acting like just our normal selves? I said, I guess. Some people just want to see that. I don't know. You never know what people want to see. Ooh, look at this. Can you see this? Whew, that banana is a ball kicker. I told you. That ain't this. That ain't this. That's this. Put that doggone gloss on your head. That give me the soul glow. Na. Yes. Lady Marmalade. Is a Lady Marmalade in here, Diva? Did I miss something? Miss G say, good to see loving families. Yes, I had to wipe the sweat off. That's it's so good. That right there, that would, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you why you will get lit off of this banana right here. I'm going to tell you why. Because it tastes so smooth. It don't taste like you're drinking alcohol. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those tricky drinks. You know how us fellas in the club, we slip a chick a tricky drink? You don't know what a tricky drink is? Tricky drink is one of those, they got a bunch of raspberries and pineapples and shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of colorful, beautiful stuff. But you do this to the bartender like, load that sucker up with, all that hen dog. Put that whole bottle on it. Put that whole bottle on it. Tricky drink. Next thing you know, hey, she loosened up a little bit. Tricky drink. Tricky drink is beautiful. It sneak up on you at the wrong time. That you find yourself pissing on the curb somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's one of these, or behind a dumpster or something. That's one of these. Because you drunk too much because it was tasting so delicious. Sneaky drink. Let me see. Miss G say, dang, I need some of that. Listen to me. I honestly wish, and I always talk about this gathering. Yes, G. Ray Brown say, pissing on the curb, you already know. Or pissing behind a dumpster, pissing on a tree in the middle of, a two-way street. Don't get me started. But you know what I'm saying. How you doing? Who cares? So, Sophie in here, where's she at? I can't see her. Hey, Sophie, wherever you at, I can't see her. Thank you, Bear Fruit Gardening, for letting me know. Sophie B, there you go. There you go. Sophie B pulled her persimmons off her tree too, and that made me be like, let me go get my persimmons. Sophie B she done pulled off a whole rack of persimmons off her tree. Sophie B, your video And I'm telling you, it's this little girl. I forget her name. God, her last name is Lien. I can't remember her first name. Kim, I think. And I'm subscribed to her and I watch her videos. She pulled off several different kinds of persimmon. She pulled off Fuyu. She pulled off Haichia in all different stages of the game. I watched hers and that had my mouth watering. I was eating the persimmon while she was doing that. Well, then your video came on. I said, let me go out here and get these persimmon. So you sparked that. You and Kim. I think her name is Kim. But y'all sparked that on me. Okay, let me see. Little Slice of Paradise. Hey, Little Slice of Paradise, how you doing? Said, did you make that leg? Got in late? Yes, yes. Here's the banana. Yes, it's your fault, Sophie. Here's the banana. And here is the one that all of us made last winter. This is the apple pie. Okay? All of it's lead poison. Everything I make, I call it lead poison. This is the apple pie lead poison right here. This is the one that mama, daughter, sister got right now. And that one even still got the cinnamon stick in it. That right there is a ringer. That's a ringer right there. That's a good batch of wine. Sweet, but sneaky drink. Sneak up on you. Kick you dead in the nuts. Okay. The banana Star Duster. I've been holding on, clutching these 2 bottles for the last 6 years because I don't want nothing to happen to this because that's how good it is. This is one of my pride and joys right here. And then I love this one, the apple pie that I made. Love it. This is the only bottle I got left because I sent out so much. But that's all from the wine we made last winter. And I just left it. You're supposed to keep steps to it. But the reason it's hard for me to make a wine video is because it's so much to it. You can't predict some of this stuff. Like P. Smith Gardner asked earlier, she said, what do you do when your yeast stops? Well, then you throw in another batch of yeast. Okay? Don't even play with it. Don't keep trying to restart it. It's different ways to restart yeast. I don't bother. Now, I'm missing a yeast. I'm missing one. Oh, I used it. You got your, let me turn the names because, okay. You got your yellow yeast. Now listen, these are professional yeast. This ain't what you get at the grocery store, okay? This is high alcohol content. A higher alcohol content, meaning it's going to be strong. And it's also going to make it dry if you don't watch it. You're supposed to let it cook for 7 days. 7 days with too long, you're going to have a really, really dry, super alcohol content wine. The red is more, you're going to get a more fizzle, okay? I use the red with this. Good alcohol content. Good alcohol content. Kick you in the nuts, okay? But it's going to also have kind of like a champagne. This is more of a classic champagne. Let me get this back together because I don't want to mess y'all over because they changed the names of these. Yeah. You're going to get some fizzle with that one. You got to work that fizzle out. I'm going to show y'all how to get the bubbles out. I'm going to show you how to clear it because when you first make wine, it is not going to be clear like this. It's going to look like mud and you can be like, this ain't what leads look like. No, there's some steps to this. This ain't no overnight, couple of week job. This is what you want to do. You make you a batch, 5 gallons, and you go set it somewhere. And don't think about it. You understand? This is one of those projects that don't take no work. You just go put it off in a closet somewhere, literally, and forget about it. And then every blue moon, you go in there and check on it. This ain't one you need to keep on bothering with. That's why it's hard for me to keep up to show y'all how to make it, because that's mama right there. My mama calling right there. It's my mama calling right there. So let me call her back in a minute. So y'all know we're going to be making this wine together. So I'm going to tell you, do me a favor, go online and get 2 yellows. Listen to me close. Don't go by the name, okay? The name is like Premier Blanc. Don't go by the name because they keep changing. That's mama again, so I'm going to hurry this up, okay? She must need me. They keep changing the name on this, so this is what I want y'all to do before I get off, okay? I got to see what Mama Leah want. Get 2 packs of yellow. They only cost $1 a pack. Trust me, you don't even need the whole pack. Get 2 packs of yellow. Get 2 packs of red. And there's a blue pack. Get 2 packs of blue. Okay? And I'm going to show you why later. Go online and get 2 packs of blue wine yeast, 2 packs of red wine yeast, and 2 packs of yellow wine yeast. And I'm going to show you what all of that's for. Okay? And the reason I'm asking you to get at least 2 apiece is because sometimes, like P. Gardner Smith said, what happens when your yeast die? You're going to have to relaunch another yeast. So, okay. Let me see. I'm going to get in here real quick. And then I got to go see my mom. Let me see. Oh, that's good. Mama, daughter, sister said, did you do a video on it by chance? Yes, I have. And the thing is, I don't know if YouTube let it stay up. I think it's still up. Said, I ain't never been so interested in getting kicked in the nuts. I ain't never been so interested in getting kicked dead in the nuts. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's a skill. And for people that don't know my channel, for all the new people that's coming to my channel, I just want you to know one thing, I ain't never changed, ain't gonna change. And number 2, just so you know, I do a little bit of everything. As you can even see in just the last couple of months, I get into a little bit of everything, period. One of my main things, if you read what I got on my channel, on the heading, this is about survival to me. Learning how to survive and learning survival skills. Skills that you don't even think you need. You don't know when you're going to need them. This one, you'll need it. Thank you very much, Alice Wilson. I really appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Let me see if it says, thank you, Alice Wilson. Thank you. So these skills that I keep showing y'all that I do may help you one day. It may. You never know. Okay, so here's the deal. I had an email I was trying to read. So get this, okay? Just we're gonna all learn how to do this together. We're gonna learn these skills together. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Alice Wilson. I appreciate your donation. I really do. Thank you so much. Let me call my mom because she keeps calling me. Something must be wrong. All right. So let me check into her. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for coming to the Greenhouse Lounge tonight. I didn't get nothing done, but we had a good chat about this wine. Thank you so much, everybody. Keep your eyes open for my wine making video because we all gonna do it. Remember, get 2 packs of red. Go online. I ain't gonna say no names. Go online to the place, you know where, because they got it. 2 packs of red, 2 packs of yellow, 2 packs of blue. Okay? Do that for me. That's where we're gonna start. I'll do the rest. I'm going to show you how to do the rest. All right. So we're going to have some fun. Oh, before I go, one more thing. Go get a 5-gallon bucket with a lid on it. Okay? I always be telling y'all about them 5-gallon buckets. You better get hip. I keep telling you. Go get a 5-gallon bucket. They cost $2 anywhere from Walmart. Don't buy one that smelled like pickles because your wine gonna taste like pickles. Okay? Don't go to one of these sandwich shops and get a pickle one. Right, thank you, G-Ray, you just read my mind. Get a food grade bucket. Okay? Make sure it's food grade bucket. Because if it ain't, you gonna be sopping up whatever's in that plastic bucket. Okay? So get a 5-gallon bucket. And the yeast that I asked you to get, and we're going to do this together. All right? That's all you're going to need. All right? And then as we go on, I'll tell you if you want to really refine it and make it look like this, taste like this, and everything else, then I'll tell you other stuff you need. All right? All right. Thank you, everybody, for everything. Thanks for stopping by the Greenhouse Lounge. I appreciate you so much, okay? Little Farmer 73, I love you all. And I'm out. Thank you. Have a nice night, everybody. Please keep watching because we're going to make this wine together. I hate doing it in the winter. I always say that. We're going to do it anyway. All right? Thank you so much. Love you guys.